Hi, I'm going to give this a try again. This is the fourth time of trying to record this. I keep screwing up the phone and doing something to it. I don't know what, but it's stopping the recording. Sorry. Okie doke. So I didn't record stage 3 at all. It was a little bit hard to hold the camera. It was impossible to hold the camera and the sander and everything else at the same time. So I'm hoping for the next lot of sanding, I'll have help of a friend just to hold the camera for a few moments to get a couple of shots and I can show you what I was doing. But it's turned up really well. So if you can see this beautiful wood, it's absolutely lovely. I'm really, really happy with it. And basically what I ended up doing, I used a really coarse, I think I went for a 60 was the lowest that I could find. The lowest grit that I could find. And so I used a 60, and what I did was I ended up just sanding around here like that in circles to get it off. I did try being proper and going all in one direction, and look, it really wasn't coming up very easily and it was taking forever. And so I started going around in circles just by accident, and I noticed that it started coming off really well. And so in the end, I just made the decision that I thought, look, it doesn't matter. It's the first lot of sanding. I'm just trying to get off the top, the coat here, the paint that's already on here. I figured it didn't matter. I've got to resand it again with medium and fine grade, and I just thought, you know what, it's going to be fine. And it is. Like, this doesn't really feel very bad, and it certainly doesn't look bad. I'm kind of aware of a few of the scratch marks on there from going around in circles, but definitely that will fix up really easily. Like, there's no problems with that being fixed. Yeah, so all of them went really well. As I said, I used a really coarse sandpaper to get it off. And now what I'm doing is, if I come around here, do a complete circle. I'm just using by hand that same sandpaper just to get the edging off here. And I'm actually finding that it's not too hard. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. And I think that comes down to the fact that on this one, I'll turn around so you can see me easier. On this table, I used 2 coats of paint stripper, which I think is making it a little bit easier. Hence, I'm a tad nervous about my hutch over here. Now, the hutch has come up beautifully. I only used 1 coat of paint stripper on here. So this is a little bit rougher because I've had to work a bit harder to get it off here, which means I'll have to be a bit more delicate when I do the medium and the fine grade sanding. But it's come up beautifully. I'm loving this. I am going to have to go by hand to get it out of the corners here and to get it off the top. And certainly down here as well. So I may end up having to do another little bit of paint stripper. I don't know, because I might find that a bit hard. I am riddled with arthritis, so it might be a little bit hard for me. But other than that, all in all, it's come up really, really well, and I'm really happy with it. I think it's a bloody good effort for a little lady with arthritis having her first crack. I definitely think it's come up really well, and I'd recommend it for anybody. I've had fun doing it. You do have to be patient, but I've had a lot of fun, and I'm excited to finish it and then find something else to do, because it was good. I'm enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. I'd recommend it, honestly. I was thinking about that today, thinking, I paid $150 for this table, the table and chairs and this hutch, 150 Aussie dollars delivered. And by the time, and $200 in, products and stuff to get it up to scratch. And I'm like, all in all, like $500 for this will be gorgeous. For a nice server and table and chairs. Like, you couldn't buy that. I'd be lucky. I mean, God, brand new, this would be $1,500 in a store and an easy 1,000 over there. And I could certainly sell this for $1,500 all done. And, that's $1,000 profit. Not that I'm going to sell it, but you get the idea. It's definitely worth it. To me, it's definitely worth it. And I couldn't have afforded this, Could not have afforded to buy brand new. And you know what? It's so much more fun to do it yourself. So much more enriching. Like, I'm going to love this so much more every time I sit at my table. Just feeling so proud of myself because I did it. I did it all by me. So, yeah. No, definitely have a crack at it. Go for it. I don't think you regret it at all. I loved it. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okie dokie. You have a good day. Bye.